1400, first leg of the jackpot. And away they go from that 1400 meter marker. Tara Dawn in the red is one of the first to go. High on Rebellion is on the outside of that one, and Zacharias is the widest of all, with the big white blaze now going off to set the fractions. Langosteer's on the outside of runners. Yellow Silks of Trimontium's near the rail. Luna Victoria gives them about 6-7 lengths start. They're really starting to stretch out now, and Mystical Mouse is the trailer. So on settling down, and the leader is Zacharias. So Zacharias now escaped to lead them by about 5 or 6 lengths. High on Rebellion is back second, then Tara Dawn. Langosteer's on the outside of runners, then Luna Victoria, Trimontium, and Mystical Mouse the trailer. They're about to become homeward bound now. And that leader with a big lead now, Zacharias, 7-8 lengths to the good. Iron Rebellion is back in second. On the outside, Tara Dawn, Langosteer. Luna de Victorious towards the inside, then Trimontium and Mystical Mouse. It's still Zacharias as they come to the 300 meter marker. Zacharias still by 3 or 4. Langosteer, Tara Dawn, Luna de Victoria tries to run on, and High on Rebellion's also coming on now. And Zacharias now starts to stagger over the last 100. Langosteer, Tara Dawn, Luna Victoria. Zacharias just the leader and just won it from Luna de Victoria. And Tara Dawn ran into third position. So victory for number 2, Zacharias. Continues to find the daughter of Lundy's Liability and just won it from number 1, Luna de Victoria. And that is a 1-2 for Brett Crawford. Tara Dawn, number 4, will run into third. Langosteer will take that 4th position. We continue to run it. So it's 2 from 1, and then Tara Dawn, Langosteer, High on Rebellion is further back in the field. A race time of 85.12, then Mystical Mouse and Trimontium. So Zacharias, after that 70-day absence, and Luna de Victoria 84 days off the track. You'll see Zacharias still with a big lead. She starts to get weary towards the end, and Luna Victoria is starting to come home well. So is Tara Dawn, Langosteer, and Zacharias is looking for the line, but she records her 4th win from only 8 outings, and she wins it by that short head. So number 2, Zacharias, 4:30 on the toad, victorious in race 5. Until the running of race 6, back to the studio.
Really a nice start to Brett Crawford's champion season campaign. He's brought down a lovely string of horses, all stabled at Summerveld, and they're settling in nicely. But to tell us more will be Brett. He saddled Exacta here, Zacharias beating Luna de Victoria. Firstly, Brett, welcome to the province.
No, thanks, Deez. Always nice to be here.
Well, just having a look at the results that you had in Cape Town, you brought your A string to KZN for our champion season.
Yeah, I mean, Deez, you know, we bought the best we could. You know, it's not easy getting boxes, but we were afforded a few, so we bought a nice string down. And listen, can't complain with the start. I thought both fillies ran great race. I was very surprised they let M get away like he did, because, you know, this is a decent filly, and to give her the start they did, I thought was indifferent. And the second filly I thought ran game in defeat, but taking nothing away. Great ride from M, and, you know, well done to Barry. He came and settled the horses in here, and just a big thanks to everyone and to all the guys in England, Tom Langley, Graham, Steve. They'll be over the moon with us.
Now, the results in the frame, but no doubt these horses that are coming to the races, there's plenty to work with.
Yeah, I mean, you know, this is a prep run for both these fillies. Zacharias is going to go for the fillies guineas, and Luna de Victoria is going to run in the Scarlet Lady. So, yeah, very pleased. A good start for the pair of them.
For the boys that missed the show this morning, I know you did a bit of some interviews for understarters orders, but the balance of your runners later on?
Geez, we've only got Sail South left in the Burley Turk. You know, he unfortunately has drawn 11 out of 11. It's not going to be easy for him. I think he comes in to draw 10 now. But, you know, he's shown us some decent work at home, and he'll be running on strong at the death.
I speak on behalf of the management and staff of Gold Circle, and firstly, we'd like to thank you for your support for champion season. Brett, thanks for coming down with your horses, and nice start, and I wish you all the best.
Cheers, thanks a lot, Dees.
Lovely. Brett Crawford, MJ Bielefeld. Well, Brett, just touching on the manner in which they let you get away with it. They gave you a soft lead.
Yeah, these I must confess that Brett initially wanted me to drop her in, and look, we looked at the race. Unfortunately, Cup Ruby was scratched and there wasn't much pace, and we just thought this filly might end up racing a little bit too hard if we drop her in and let her come on. We decided to take her up there, and unless something goes faster, let them go, and they let me dictate her. She wasn't very comfortable the first time around the right-hand turn, but she did it nicely. I mean, she obviously needed it at the end, but she kicked nicely to win the whole.
You were in front. Obviously, you don't know what's happening behind you, but I can tell you when you're turning to the straight, you were about 6-7 lengths ahead of the balance.
This I don't know was that for clear, but this filly was doing quite easily, and I just rode her confidently in the straight, and Brett just asked me not to hit her or knock her about as there's some future races coming up for her. So wherever she runs, you just need to have a nice come on run. And look, she did well to win. I thought we were going to stop at the end, but nicely, and just well done to Brett and his team, and thanks very much for their support.
You're obviously down for your stable, the stable of Vaughan Marshall, and looking forward to champion season.
Yeah, most definitely. Always competitive this Durban season. I mean, people come from Joburg, from Durban, from everywhere, so it's from Cape Town, so it's very competitive. We've got some nice horses here. Just got to hope for the best.
Talking about nice horses, you got a nice ride later on.
Yeah, he's a nice horse. He's improved quite a bit. I mean, obviously people look at PE form and think, no, it might not be that strong. He's a nice horse, and I'm quietly confident that he'll keep a good count of himself.
Well played, well done.
Thank you, and just to my sponsors over here, they've been very great. I'm really proud to be part of them. They've bred a couple of winners the last 2 days, so fantastic. Well done to Pippa and the whole Tabor family. Thank you.
Well done, Em.
Cheers.
Lovely. MJ Bielefeld, and the runner that we're talking about is obviously Chestnut's Rocket, that comes up in race number 6 for trainer Vaughan Marshall. A nice comments there from MJ Bielefeld. He's a decent horse, and although he won in PE last time out, they're expecting him to go well here. If you caught the quartet race number 5, the numbers you'll need: 2, 1, 4, and 5. That's your provisional result. Race number 5. Next up, our 2 features, races 6 and 7.